Hi, welcome to this video tutorial for Tetriq. In this tutorial we're going to take a quick look at some of the global settings for the device. So over on the left hand side we have MIDI and bypass. So the key with bypass is you can bypass specific modules in Tetriq. So if you bypass the sequencer, regardless of what happens here, it's not going to trigger the chord engine. What you might want to do is route MIDI into the chord engine, and this means if you're using a keyboard you can choose which notes you want to send in specifically. Or you could send MIDI into the ARP, so if you bypass the chord sequencer also, now the notes that you're pressing or the chord you press actually feeds into the arpeggiator. You can also send MIDI through, so you can just play MIDI on top of whatever Tetriq is currently doing. Okay, we also have swing, and there's also a delay. Now what this will do, this is just a way of easing off how many chords are being triggered. So if you've got lots of shapes running around, it's quite chaotic and it's triggering lots of chords quite quickly after each other, you can set a delay. You can say I only want a chord to be triggered every half a bar or something, so you don't get really quick chord triggering from the shape sequencer. The final thing to mention then is the device lock. So this is the small lock button on the control surface menu. What this will do is it will let you lock this to your control surface to the device. So the way live works at the moment, if I was to switch to another track, I lose the focus. Okay, so by turning this on, when we go to another track, the button matrix and some of the other controls will still work, will still be accessed by your control surface. This is really useful if you've got two controllers. So at the moment I've got a Launchpad Mini as well. And if I just take this off and go to track 1, I'm using Polypin. And I'm using this with Launchpad Mini. So here's Polypin running. But I can only get one at a time by switching track. So by locking Tetriq to the Launchpad Pro, and then locking Polypin to the Launchpad Mini, I've got complete control over both. This only works with arcade devices. So this has only been tested with arcade devices. It's purely if you have 2 or 3 controllers and you want to use 2 or 3 different arcade devices at the same time. It's a way of making that happen without being fixed to one control surface.